Good afternoon. It is Thursday, and it's going to be a great weekend here where we're at. It's really nice to kind of be in an area, something I take for granted, and that is the month of October. And it's just kind of nice to be in an area where there's actually fall weather, and you never can tell from day to day whether or not it's going to be cool and foggy and good coat weather, or whether or not it's just going to be nice and warm, kind of like a spring day. So I'm just jumping on here real quick to remind people of one thing, and that is that I do offer counseling in the state of Michigan. I have a couple of master's degrees, but the first one is an extensive counseling psychology degree or educational psychology degree. And there's a dual concentration. It's a big one. It's a lot of these master's degrees can be like 48, 50 hours, something like that. Well, both of mine are over 60 hours. And this particular one is a dual concentration. It's like a double major, and it fulfilled all the state requirements for marriage and family therapy and also for licensed professional counseling. So I have offered counseling in more than one state. Right now, I am still qualified to do counseling within the state of Michigan. So a lot of people that I know, I spent 7 years there, quite a bit of time, and I continue to offer counseling in that particular state. I have people that work with me basically behind the scenes. They're on a board, people that I can talk to. One of them just completed his licensed professional counseling degree, so congratulations to him. And he has also just received his state licensure, full licensure. I am counseling under supervision, which means basically that I take my notes and they're shared with my supervisor. It's a wonderful thing to do, and many people continue supervision throughout their entire lifetime. So I am very happy to be working along with my supervisor, and he is very highly qualified. So if you'd like to have some good counseling under good supervision, know that I'm not just out here kind of as a rogue counselor working on my own, but that I am working under the state as a provisionally licensed or as a licensed counselor under supervision, and that I have a tremendous supervisor. He's also been a professor. Then I think that might ease some people's minds. So I just thought I'd let you know. Right now, my rates, since it is online, I'm out of state, but I can do counseling within the state online. It's $40. I accept cards right now, credit cards, through the Square app. The Square app is one of the oldest and most trusted banking systems online for transferring money. It's very well encrypted, and I did a lot of research trying to figure out which one would be the best. The Square seemed to be just as reliable as anything that's out there right now. And I also use Zoom, which is recommended by my counselor. And this is something that's used quite a bit in educational circles. And education, as you may know, like counseling, has some very strict confidentiality rules. And so I'm very comfortable with Zoom. I'm very comfortable with Square. So if you would like to have some counseling, if there's anything you have need of that you'd like to talk about, it is $40 an hour. I have done everything from brief therapy, meaning we sit down together, we hash out a plan for 2 or 3 sessions, and I've also seen people for over a year. With the state of Michigan, it's kind of unique since I fulfilled all these educational requirements. They have given me the go-ahead, so I actually do marriage and family or relationship or counseling for couples and families. I can also do individual counseling if you just want to talk by yourself. I certainly am capable of doing individual counseling. My education qualifies me for that. And I can do something called group counseling. So we can set up something where we have kind of a group setting of multiple ways of meeting together. So, but I can do all these things online for you if you are in the state of Michigan. And so I'm just dropping this little line. And if you would like to connect with me, feel free to. I will also You can contact me. I'll just give you my email. It's jcingle, JCINGLE 95 at gmail.com. And you're certainly welcome to contact me there, and we can move on from that particular point. I hope you all have a great evening, and I hope you have a great weekend.